And we'll kick off with the Module 3 overview. So let's begin there. And today we're going to talk about flexible engagement. And last week, you may recall, we talked about how we can design our courses to be more flexible in their structure and their outcomes. And then on Thursday, we talked about assessment. So today we're going to hone in on interaction, how we get students to engage in flexible ways. So we'll explore different strategies for engaging learners. And one of the reasons why this is so important is connection and belonging are more important than ever in these flexible courses, because the students may feel disconnected if they are not seeing their fellow students, if they're not interacting with them in the same ways that they're used to in person. And so we will explore a variety of strategies, and you'll pick one or two to try. Now, last I checked, about 12 of you had already taken the Check In With Yourself survey. So let's go take a look at those results and see what everybody thought was important to check out. So it looks like many of you felt that modeling or recommending different online tools that support self-directed learning is something that you're already doing. But down here, you can see everybody that took the survey so far wants to know more about how to create equivalent pathways and consistent expectations for student engagement. So that's interesting. Also, many of you want to know more about how to use a run-of-show outline to prepare and facilitate your course activities in a multimodal format. And lucky for you, you came to the right place, because that's going to be our activity for micro lesson 3.3. That's all we're going to do. Many of you, almost all of you, have practiced and are feeling good about identifying and creating interaction and communication opportunities among the students, between yourself and your students. And so not much to review there. And then people do want to know more about applying flexible course experience, facilitation strategies, monitoring progress, using different tools. So we're going to cover it all, but I wanted to make sure that we took a look and you can gauge where you are with respect to your colleagues. So now that we've identified some strength areas and growth areas, let's just take a quick look. So today, again, following the same pattern that we did last week in modules 1 and 2, and micro lesson 3.1, we'll look at creating pathways for using engagement strategies. We'll look at how we support learners in 3.2, and we'll look at the different aspects of managing the physical and virtual environments in 3.3. And then, as always, I encourage you to take one step further, take some action, so to speak. So at the end of today, after you've had a chance to complete any of the activities that make sense for you, you'll go and find the plan template, fill it out for module 3, and post it in the module 3 take action discussion so that you and your colleagues can give each other feedback. And as always, I'll point out some additional resources and ideas that you can use for what are called deeper dives. And we'll aggregate all those in Canvas in the Keep Learning section. And I'm encouraging you all to do what you have been doing, which is to share what you know and what you have found, because those really help as we work together. All right, so there you have it. That was our little overview.